good is nature. Wow, what a spot here in WA. So much coastline, so many waves. A few hour drive from the airport in Perth, and you find yourself in this Margaret River region. A lot of beach breaks, really cool wedge setups, novelty type waves, main break Margaret River that can be fun from 2 foot to 20 foot.
Dive into this replay. So ready to pounce on this section, gets low, springs into that turn. Beautiful opening slash. A nice another snapping turn there, and hammers that one off the top.
Ethan Ewing said he's got a tractor now at home on Stradbroke Island where he will drive it obviously to launch boats out there and skis, but they'll just whip it around and get a cup of coffee.
I thought you were about to say that you announced some board changes, the JS tractor.
You got excited there. Nope, yeah, on the DH as we look at the whip there from Ethan Ewing. Big blast there, drawing that hack from the lip line through the open face.
Oh.
Ouch. Right on the bricks as well.
Last one. And that one hits the chop, bounces off it really well. Nice timing and placement there. Explosive attack into that turn 3. Whipping maneuvers. Gets a tail free on that one. Rides out and gets smoked by the inside reef. And the technique and the prowess of his rail game is just almost second to none across all the different tour stops. Beautiful snapping carve at the end of that. And his ability to change the turn halfway through, that one lifts the hands up, goes into a little layback gaff there. Great choice of maneuvers in the choppy conditions here this afternoon, Joe.
Yeah, really adapting well to the chop. I love how he can switch gears, tail slides with control and power, which is the cool part about that turn for Reef. That's when the bottom dropped out and things got radical. Reef does have priority, and he will take this wave. Starting to drive down the line. The wild card throws the fins out the back and controls that fin throw. Hits the whitewater section again, and a chunky wild one with a lot of breeze is going to shut him down from the finish.
Had some good surfing and good heats by coming under the lip. So let's watch him line up this one. That one, he gets into the lip, chops the fins out, goes over for another one. A little bit of a speed float there. Lining up for this dramatic end section turn. Unable to ride out. He stayed on his feet.
Bringing the one-on-one heats to pro surfing. Here comes Ethan. Cool pace, just moving down the line. There's that hack on the open face with the fin throw. And there's a lot of versions of a tail blow, but I love how he'll get the fins out, but then continue to draw the rail through the face.
2 waves in a contest. This was the first location where we went from 3 scoring waves into 2 scoring waves. It happened in a round of 32 in 2004. It was a heat with Snake and CJ Hopgood.
Cool looking back in surfing history as we see the whip again from Ethan Ewing. Getting a little climbing float, and he steps off.
Now he's a household name. Excuse the almost pun there, but here we have Reef on the answer back.
Reef now setting up the backhand whip. Little fade on the carve and setting up a third move, hoping for a lip line. He will aggressively attack the end section. Well-timed backhand hack for Heazlewood. Searching for an 8.66, trying to break that one down. He's hoping to at least outdo his 5.67 there. Runner-up in J-Bay in his event title defense. As we see Reef's wave again here, Waxhead.
Yeah, so a little setup snap to get that one going, and a nice little power redirect to the pocket. Waiting for this one to really have any section to ramp up on. And that last turn, probably the best of the 3. A good combo.
It follows the draw after this round as we look at Ethan Ewing on his last.
Yeah, so nice snap to get started on that one, and nice speed float down the line. Here he's ready to pounce on this end section, which he got it. Wild snap, and he decides to opt out of that. Joe just really shows the personality there of Liam. He has a killer instinct in the water, but very sweet, humble guy outside of the water.
Cool setup for Heazlewood just to find a couple sections there on a insider with not a whole lot of room to move. So it kind of created space to set up 2 maneuvers. Great wild card performance. Definitely going to rewatch what he did earlier this morning. Great act on tour. Looking forward to seeing his run and following it closely on the Challenger Series this year.